What's up everyone? Today we're going to do something on our channel that we haven't done in a long time.
Years.
Years?
Years.
It's been that long. Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This little guy's Popeye. I just feel like an old video, doesn't it? It feels like a major throwback, like before Amelia and everything. Amelia is upstairs napping. We're the RC Sailors. Welcome to our RC family. Oh, it feels good to say that. Just chilling here on the couch. He was outside hanging out with us earlier today, playing in the front yard, fixing up the garden and stuff. Today we're going to do an unboxing video. Yep, an unboxing. That's all that's happening in this video. We're going to open a box and take a look at what's in the box.
A lot of you guys have requested it, said you missed our old unboxings that we used to do, so we thought, well,
here you go.
Let's see how it goes. So here we are.
This RC channel, yeah, we do what we want to do. And honestly, we used to do unboxings because we liked them. But they started to feel a little bit boring, so we stopped doing them as much. But I'm excited. This is a fun truck, so it's worthy of an unboxing. I think you guys are going to like taking a close look at it. We're going to talk about a few cool things with it. Get some close shots of this thing for you. Really do this right. Just a good unboxing. We'll talk about the stuff that's in here. This is the ECX Barrage Gen2.
It's been a long time since we've been floating heads.
Yeah, look at this. Floating heads were lovely. I bet back in the day when there was a floating head, I used to be more awkward and, you know, but now, floating head, and I just don't care anymore. That's what 6 years on YouTube will do to you, just so you know.
6.5.
Yeah, we're getting, So this is the Barrage 2. Okay, this is a ready-to-run crawler. It's a 12th scale crawler. It comes completely ready to go. Everything that you need to drive is in this box. So, is this yours or mine?
We'll have to find it out.
We'll find it out, but I know one thing for sure. We're going to be bringing this truck to Horizon's RC Fest.
If we have room.
If we have room. But that's kind of a nice...
Can't make any promises.
It's a 12th scale, so it's a little bit smaller than a 10th scale.
And speaking of Horizon RC Fest, they are going to have a build kit camp that you can sign up for at their event. So you and the family can get one of these kits and learn how to build it and then take it home with you, which is awesome. And another cool thing, at Horizon's RC Fest, they're gonna have this vehicle in a trimming area. So if you don't have an RC to bring with you to Horizon Fest, don't worry, because this will be there for you to try out, as well as some other ground vehicles.
I think that's really cool.
And I think a plane or two.
Yes, so they do have trimming areas. I've never been to an event that says, hey, oh, you've never driven a truck before? Here, drive this one, see if you like it. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. We'll have all the information linked in the description box below, and be sure to go check out our video about the event, because we're gonna be there and we're super excited. It's only like 2 weeks away, 2.5 weeks away.
Crazy. It's snuck right up. Oh, we'd love to see you guys there, by the way. I mean, we're just going to be there hanging out. I'm going to be there as a participant, as somebody flying, as someone talking to you guys. We want to have wristbands and stickers and all kinds of goodies that we'll be passing out.
I'll have a baby on my hip.
Yes, and I'll be running away from her.
Popeye will be somewhere.
I'm going to get there.
I don't know where yet.
I'm going to be like, bye, Abby. I'm going to go play with my friends.
And I'll have the baby and the dog and be like, Nathan!
Oh my gosh.
Guarantee I will be there and help me.
It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. All weekend. We're going to be there all weekend. So, yeah.
All right, let's open this.
While you were telling everyone about the event, which I'm very excited about, I used the Stan Brewer knife to open this thing.
Nice.
I love this knife, Stan. Thank you for the knife. I like knives. I like knives. Very cool. How can you be in this hobby and not like knives?
All right. You all cannot see anything.
What color did we get? Blue.
Oh my God.
I like this blue a lot. It feels like an RC Sailor blue, to be honest. Which, by the way,
yeah, cool points are gonna go up so fast here in a second.
I would say, just right out of the box, this is looking like it's got about like an 88 cool point factor, maybe. But when we slap about 3 RC Sailor stickers on there, cool points will go up by at least 6 to 8.
We need like really, really tiny stickers.
We've got pretty small ones.
Yeah, we got small ones.
Even smaller,
we need like mini, like little ones.
So this is just a good old-fashioned unboxing.
Yeah.
We want to show you the whole process.
You want your cool points to go up by adding some RC Sailor stickers to your vehicle. We have them over on our Patreon page. That'll be linked right in the description box below for you guys.
And It's tied in. It's tied. I need more. I need my zip tie
You're not
cutters.
prepared?
Zip tie cutters.
Then I'm ashamed. Everybody's been so worried about you. They say we ignore you now. No. We've just been doing a lot of trucks. And we haven't been going to the airfield as much. So Popeye has not been able to come. But he gets loved all the time.
Abby, have we ever done an unboxing where I don't step away to get something like the zip tie cutters? I always do it. I always do that.
Popeye, he doesn't go on the back of the couch very much. Hey, guess what? Amelia, in the last week, has discovered Popeye. Loves him.
Oh, it's
like,
awesome.
cracks up at Popeye. Just loves him. So, you were worried about their relationship.
Okay.
It's doing pretty well. Popeye could really care less about her right now,
Yeah.
but she loves him.
I just want to get everything out of here.
Popeye, everybody's
So-
been so worried.
You know, you used to make a lot of fun of me. You made fun of me all the time
I
about
still make fun of
boxes and unboxings.
you. Still make fun of you.
But there's something about it. There are channels out there that are just dedicated to opening things, and there's just something about watching an unboxing or being a part of it. I don't know if it's like this. It goes back to being a kid at Christmas, opening presents, or what it is, but there's just something about opening stuff that I really, really, really like. So, good job, buddy. Transmitter is nice and kind of a big transmitter, but yeah, let's take some closer looks at everything.
Get mad.
Oh, the protective plastic. In the box, transmitter, truck, and the bag of goodies. So let's get some closer shots of this stuff and talk about why this is awesome. I love the bright, bold blue of this truck. It is a really cool design. I think it's a very unique look. And one thing that I want to point out about the body itself is that on the front bumper here we have two LEDs pre-installed. They're white and bright LEDs. Then on the back we have red LEDs on the bumper. So that's really nice that it comes pre-installed. I think that all vehicles look better with lights, especially trucks. And it's really cool that they thought about that and included that in their ready-to-run vehicle. Let's go ahead and take these body clips off, just standard body clips. Remember, this is a 12th scale vehicle, and take a look under the hood. Now I know for a fact that these are Falcon licensed tires. They're very soft, very squishy, and I think that's going to help a lot when driving because this is kind of a light vehicle. So in order to get good grip and climb up things, we're really going to need soft tires. Those are very squishy. It's kind of hard to show on camera when we're not out driving, but you can see how soft they are when you hit like a pinch point and you see the amount of squish that goes in. These feel really good. Falcon tires are nice. Right here we have a 390 sized brushed motor, 25T. Really nice for a crawler. We expect to see brushed motors in crawlers. Brushless is popular in planes and bashers, but in crawlers we like to see brushed motors. This has an EC3 connector coming off of the ESC, which is currently set up for nickel metal hydride, which is what is included in this package. But you can just move one of these little jumper settings right here, the little jumpers, pop it over to the other pin, and you can run up to a 3-cell LiPo battery on this. So that's really exciting. You don't have to modify anything, you don't have to spend any more money if you already have LiPo batteries. But the included nickel metal hydride battery is a 900 milliamp little guy. We'll probably get some pretty good runtime on this because it's a crawler, but with a larger LiPo battery, we can probably run for 2 hours on one charge. I like the placement here of the battery tray too. It is in the front and it's centered, so that's going to be really good weight distribution for climbing and crawling. I know we're kind of getting into nitty-gritty stuff here, but this is good information to know, especially for newcomers into the hobby, that this is a pretty good standard setup. Like, this is what we expect to see on a crawler, and of a 12th scale crawler at that. It's really nice to see, you know, the ability to just not even have to spend another penny, throw the jumper on your ESC, and you're running the LiPo already. So that's really cool. I know we've got a lock differential setup, so that's a good setup for climbing. You don't have free spinning tires when, you know, normally if it's not locked, you can spin a tire and the other one will go the other way. And then we do have a metal pinion gear too. The links on this truck are all metal, which is really cool, and something that I didn't expect is the steering links are metal too. I think this is a 10th scale steering servo. The placement is pretty good because of the battery tray. It doesn't really get in the way of the battery tray, and that's why I like the placement there. But yeah, metal steering steering links, which are really nice on a ready-to-run 12th scale truck like this. Not really expected, but really nice surprise to see that. We have metal frame here too. There's some plastic throughout, like the chassis standoff points are plastic, and then I think the shocks are partial plastic too in there, but independent shocks and a lot of movement, so it's really nice. There's a few areas that could be upgraded later down the road, but to run right out of the box, I think we're gonna have a really fun time with this. Very good little setup. Let's take a look at the transmitter now. The truck we have covered a little more detail than we usually do on our channel, but I'm learning about stuff and I want to pass that knowledge on to you guys too. So the one thing that I don't like about this transmitter, and I will start with that first, is the steering wheel. I don't tend to like the rubber on the steering wheel. I like the foam a bit more, don't you?
Yeah.
It's not a bad rubber, it's not a cheap rubber feel, but it is rubber, and
very grippy.
Yeah, it's grippy, that's true. But I would prefer, I think when I'm hot and sweaty, that slips a little bit more, and you know, when you're crawling, it's hot out.
I feel like that's more sanitary.
Maybe, but I like the foam. Just wanted to point that out. But it does look good, and the functionality of the transmitter is totally there too, because up under the little panel here,
it even comes with the batteries for the transmitter.
It does. So that's in this little bag of spare parts. Let's open this and just see the charger, because you don't even need to buy a charger with this truck.
You literally don't need
You don't need anything. Now, I think that I'll probably run it the first time on the included nickel metal hydride. There it is. And then I'm definitely gonna just run LiPo from now on. Some guys on their crawlers consistently run nickel metal hydride. I don't know why. I like LiPo. It comes with a really nice instruction manual. Like you said, the batteries. Here's our charger. This is probably gonna be a pretty standard, very slow trickle charge. So this is going to be the main reason why I don't use this battery anymore. I'm going to plug that in. I'll bet it's like a 6 to 8 hour charge with no indicator, so I don't like that. No light on there. And then it'll say here in the instructions how long to charge that. So I don't really like that. But
if you don't have anything.
If you don't have anything, it works. It will work. But you're going to find once you get going and love driving something like this, you're going to find having to plan ahead and charge this the day before. Do not charge batteries overnight ever for any reason, not even nickel metal hydride. So you charge this the day before, you only have the one battery. You're going to want to upgrade to a LiPo soon. This is a little jumper, it's a bind plug. What you do is if you need to rebind your transmitter for some reason, we never really talk about this stuff, you just plug this into your receiver, and I don't know which channel it is, probably the bind channel, and then you can rebind to your transmitter, but it should come bound. It's nice that this little jumper, this little bind plug is included. That's really cool. This is really nice. This is a nice surprise. I just picked this up thinking, I'm not used to seeing this. These are little jumpers. The jumpers are on the ESC. If you move it from the one nickel metal hydride to LiPo, your two little jumpers there on your ESC, you could lose those. I mean, I've never lost one, knock on wood, but you could lose them, and they gave us 2 extras in that baggie. That's nice. Okay, unboxing. Yeah, unboxing. ECX Barrage Gen2 unboxing on the TheRcSaylors. We don't do unboxings anymore. I think the main thing I want to know, if you made it through the end of this video here, in the comments below, let us know, do you like doing the unboxings? Would you rather see what we're doing now on the more modern, more like just kind of more recent videos, where we take it out, just go have fun with it, and if we like it enough, we show you at the end of that video the stuff that comes in the box, if it really is worthy of all of that. But I thought this truck, being cool, being that we're only 2.5 weeks away from RC Fest now, they're going to have a try me area where you can drive this yourself. You don't have to pay anything, you're in, you go drive it to try and see if you like it. And on Friday they're doing the build class. I thought it seemed very appropriate that we do an unboxing of this so we could really talk about this truck so you guys could see it up close. All that metal throughout is very cool. The lights being pre-installed I like a lot. And I think my favorite thing about this truck has to be both the soft tires and the fact that we can just move that jumper and go from the nickel metal hydride that is included to a nice 2 or 3 cell LiPo. I like that a lot. So keep the unboxings going or put them at the end of the video. I really want to know from you guys. Also, be sure to check out one of our other crawling truck videos. At the end of this video on the end screen, when the cartoon stuff pops up, we're going to have a little video you can click or tap if you're on your phone, And that'll be a crawling video, something that we like a lot. Probably, Abby, you want to do your Viterra video?
Maybe, yeah.
That'd be a good one to put there. That's a fun video if you guys missed that. Just go watch it again.
Or maybe I'll put one of my old deadbolts.
Ooh.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Nudge,
What's coming
nudge.
next to the channel?
Maybe. But very soon on the channel, maybe tomorrow, you guys will probably see this driving. Also, there's a lot of Phillips head screws on here. That's really weird.
Just in the video already.
Well, I'm just learning more. I keep looking. I see no
Come
hex.
on, Nathan. We're at
There's
22
Phillips
minutes of filming. You're editing this.
Very close, very detailed look at this truck, I think. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!